as always. Just gotta make sure I'm live and all is well. Whew, very, very dizzy right now. Alright, let me just verify that audio's all good, so it'll be just... Oh. Let's see. Alright, looks like we are good to go. Let me just get settled on my chair. Alright, so hello everyone, 'tis I, once again, BasementSushi, and today I'm bringing you more Slime Rancher. I know, you guys may be thinking, this is like all you've streamed in like a week. And I know, I'm sorry, it's just, I've needed the relaxing atmosphere of the game. But don't worry, tomorrow, Tuesday, I will be back to my normal schedule, so I will be playing Town of Salem tomorrow. Anyway, I'm really excited because today we are going to try and get drones, and we're going to be doing a lot during this stream, so let's get right to it. Sorry if I seem a little low energy. My blood sugar is low. Lando says, yeah, yee, it's me. And Communist Dojo says, hey, Sushi, haven't caught your stream in a while. Hey, guys. Always happy to talk to you. Let's see. What do I need? So I'm pulling over my little note so I can see what I actually need to get still. So what we need to get is quantum plorts and hunter plorts, which is going to be interesting. So we have a few things we're actually going to have to do first. Alright. I'm actually gonna turn that down a little bit. Alright. So we actually have to go pop some more Gordo Slimes. Which is gonna be fun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a little bit more fruit. And I'm gonna grab some chickens. So it has been a while since I've done some Gordos, but let's go get some. So we're heading all the way. We're gonna do the ones in the moss blanket first. And the only reason I'm saying we need to go pop some more Gordos is we need more slime keys. For those of you who are here, you probably remember what those are for. For those of you who weren't here when I was talking about slime keys last, slime keys are needed to unlock gates throughout the world to access new areas. But I don't have any at the moment. I've used the ones I have. And to get quantum plorts, we need quantum slimes, which are in an area we haven't been to yet. So we need to get a few more slime keys. So it means our first task is going to be getting all the keys we can from the moss blanket and then from the indigo quarry. Let's see, I happen to already know where they are. So for those of you who, if you end up playing this game, like, don't worry, it's not normal to use the map this little. It's just I am already so familiar with the game that I don't need it. So don't worry. First time I played this game, I constantly checked the map. And it took me forever to venture out beyond the ranch because I was like, what if I get lost? What do I do? I was so nervous. And Obi says, hey, what's up? Not much. What is up with you? Just feeding this honey, Gordo. He's so shiny. Good, I brought enough food. Whoosh. Nothing particularly interesting. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my slime key? Move, little dude. There we go. I was worried for a second I wouldn't pick it up. I'm like, oh no. Alright, so ignoring the tar slime for now, I'm going out to where the other Gordo is. Because if you check the map, there's 2 slime keys you can get here, and there's only 2 Gordos. So each one gives you a slime key. Should probably buy the treasure crackers. But, yeah. I'm not unlocking any treasure pods today. Ada says, have a great day, Sushi. It sends 5 bits. Why, thank you. Thanks a ton. I don't know how to interpret. Does that mean you're just gonna stay for a while? Or are you like, you have to go, so you're leaving, but you're sending 5 bits? I am confused. I can't tell. The way you worded it, I could see either being the case. Fly! So I'm actually going to kind of bounce around on these mushrooms for a while to get where I want to go. Because where I want to go is kind of high up. Gotta be careful. I do not want to fall in the deep water, because if I fall in the deep water, I won't be able to get back out. There we go. We're almost there. And Obi says I'm first B. Awesome. So if you guys can kind of see it, it's kind of distorted. Because Hunter Slimes will turn kind of invisible-ish. Ooh, I see a crate too. I want to get that. Okay. Here we go. Hoping I don't get too attacked by feral slimes while I'm down here. Hi! Because I only have as many as I need. So if I accidentally shoot any at the wrong place, it's gonna be bad. So I gotta be careful. There it goes. And this is also, coincidentally, the best way to get hunter slimes. So I'll probably grab a couple of these suckers while I'm here. Whoosh. And whoosh. Anything particularly interesting? I guess a jellystone. Ooh! Spiral steam, which we don't already have. Oh, I'm getting attacked like crazy. I need to not be in a corner. Oof. Alright. There are more hunter slimes. There they are. Okay, I'm moving. Thanks. Lost a lot of health. Stop it. Ornament. Aw, it's so cute. Stop biting me. Okay, I have more jellystone than I need, so. Okay, I'm going. Ooh, boy. Being attacked like crazy. But I got everything I need. So I got 2 keys, so we're gonna head back to the ranch. Ooh, jeez. Oh, my health is so low. Oh no. Oh, no. Yep, we're getting out of here. Oh, boy. Alright. Whew. I wonder if since it's December, they're doing ornaments every day now. I don't know. And if it's sushi, like, I'm sorry, but I have to go. Hey, no worries. Glad to see you at all. Keep an eye out for you later. But I totally get if you are not able to tune in later. You can always catch another stream. Yeah, just happy to have you when you can be here. No worries, my dude. set up. And you guys are not gonna like it. Alright, so I need to clear out a couple corrals worth of slimes. Now I'll keep honey for now, but I'm gonna get rid of the rad and the phosphor. Just temporarily. And you're not gonna like how I do it. Here we go. Come here. I'm sure you all hate me right now. Nope. Must keep contained. Nope. Sorry, little guy. They escaped. Yes, as I'm sure you guys probably hated that. So that was 8. And I want 13 of each thing, so I need 5 pink slimes. Ooh, little guy. Need 1 more. There we go. There we go. Gonna be interesting. Gotta be real careful with these guys, because hunter slimes immediately become feral, which can be ridiculously inconvenient at times like this. Basically need to immediately chill them out. There you go. Chill out, chill out. Need more food. Need more food. Oof. Yeah, they immediately get very angry. Calm down, please. Oof. Let's see. Oh, there's one little guy. Sports one. So the hunter said, I'm in the car right now. I'll be able to tune in soon. Alright, sounds good. Feed on the slime shell. There you go, dudes. These guys look like they're doing okay. Hopefully they'll be good now. And now another round of getting rid of slimes I don't need at the moment, which I'm sure you guys are gonna hate. Alright, phosphor. I just can't manage all of you at the moment. I know that was horrible, and I'm very sorry. But I can only manage so many corrals at once. So I cannot listen right now, but I can watch, kind of. Alright. No problem. Just happy to have you in whatever way you can be here. There you go, guys. So the interesting thing is, the Gordos I'm about to go pop pretty much only eat veggies. So I'm just gonna collect a ridiculous amount of veggies to go deal with them. These carrots first, and in a moment you guys will see why. Alright, let's go. These will make my job so much easier. Alright. We go. Do the indigo quarry. Alright. Almost there. Just takes a minute. Ta-da! Ta-da! So that teleporter actually takes us back. Let's keep this and this. I don't actually want to take the teleporter quite yet. Ooh, okay, perfect. This teleporter takes us back to here. This is why I said I was leaving some of the carrots. Silver Hunter says, Rock Gordo. Oh, he's so cute. Indeed. I love the Gordos. They are cute. And Dark says, hello. Hello, how's it going? Silver Hunter says, oh, and there he goes. Rip Rock Gordo. Don't worry, there's another one. Alright. We see a box. I see a box. Okay. Got an Oka. Alright. Don't worry. Ooh, perfect. Some more Oka. That'll be helpful in a minute. Swoosh. Alright. Dark says, why are you streaming at this time? I want to look at stream and sleep. Sorry, this is actually my normal time. I could start doing like late night streams if you guys want. I could think about doing that at least. Alright, so here's this cute little guy. Silver, there's another one, but he's going to be popped soon. So if you want to see him, take a look. Got some crates. Always good. Nothing I really like in that one. out of the way of these little guys. Ooh, perfect, the carrot. Alright. So now we're on this little island. Alright. It was here that I knew I had to leave once again. I had spent the entire day exploring, trying to find my way to this island. And though I spent the rest of the night walking along the shore in the soft glow of these fire flowers, I caught myself looking up again and again. Once more, I was looking to the stars. Oh, I see another note. Oh, nope, that's a boom sound. Yeah, aren't these flowers pretty? Ooh, let's grab some more carrots. Need lots of veggies. Pretty much all the slimes that occur here are veggie eaters. Crystal slimes, you are so cute and I love you, but I am not taking any of you right now. Gotta watch out for those spike things, they actually do hurt you. But the nice thing is you can destroy them. Up we go. Here's a treasure pod. But we're not worrying about those yet. Alright. What's the slimes here? Alright, I actually have this guy's favorite food. So it'll make our job so much easier. Swoosh! So I may as well take the carrot. Got the key. Let's see what else is in those crates. Ooh, shiny. Shoot. Primordial oil. Dang. What do I want to leave? Do I want to leave anything? I think I'm going to have to leave the hexacomb. That's a shame. Because I need these veggies for the last Gordo. Alright. Last Gordo, here we come. Well, last Gordo in this area, I should say. Alright, so we're going over there. Suppose if I get rid of one type of veggie, I could go back and grab those hexacomb. Alright, I hate this guy. Ready? Gotta hurry or we're gonna get hurt. Shoot. Didn't have quite enough. I'll have to go explore a little bit and find another veggie. Probably just need a couple more too. Let's see if I can find... Perfect. This should be enough. Just gotta wait for my jetpack to recharge. Here we go. Alright. Gotta hurry. Got it. Alright. I'm actually gonna suck these little guys up because the more bunched together they are, the stronger the radiation is. And so when they're all bunched up like this, you could actually get seriously hurt very quickly. Alright, sorry little guys. Alright. Let's go check out what's in these crates, see if I got a slime key. I did indeed. Okay, nothing I really need. Again, nothing I really need. Alright, so now I have 4 slime keys, which should be plenty for the next while. I am gonna go back and grab those hexacomb though. I mean, that's an annoying resource to get later, so may as well. go. Let's go grab it. Should just be able to go straight into this cave, honestly. Oh, that is cute. The tabby and crystal slime. That is adorable. Alright, I'm getting out of here though, because this is not a safe place to be. Alright. Back home to the ranch we go. Oh, I should briefly talk about emergency return. So if you get stuck somewhere, you can do an emergency return, but it'll knock you out and send you back home, which if you haven't, means you lose any resources you're holding. So it's not a good strategy for just transportation. And you're knocked out for a minimum of 12 hours. Oh. Lots of dangerous little vegetarians here. Here we go. And this puts me back close to the lab, which is good. Means I can just run up there and deposit these. But yeah, we're close. We just need Hunter and Quantum. Let me feed my little dudes a little bit, and then I will head back out. Hello, you guys. Have some food, just in case you get hungry. Let me feed these guys as well. There you go. My little kitties. Alright, and I think I actually need one of these. So I am going to grab a few plorts before I go. And you guys will see why in just a moment. Alright, so let's head back out. I think I'm going to go via Moss Blanket to get to where we're going. You can go either way. I'm going to see if I can snag a tabby plort somehow. Perfect. What else do I want to grab? I think I need phosphor. It's probably okay. Ooh! Darn. Okay, let me go set this down. Just because I don't want to lose it. Okay, I'll just set it down here so I can go quick. Alright. So yeah, I snagged a couple plorts on my way. I don't need pink. I'll show you guys why this is actually really exciting. This is one of the things I've been very excited about that I wanted to show you guys. I have 4 slime keys. That'll be enough to hold us over for a while. Though, once I unlock the next area, I may get the Gordos that are there anyway. Nah, I'll keep my priorities in the order I already had them. There we go. Alright, so we usually go that way. Now we're going this way. Oh, come on. Okay, cool. Actually, that reminds me. Come here. Let's see if I can find a boom slime real quick. I can maybe find one over here. I'm gonna just say, sorry, Sushi, I'm too unwell, I'm going to bed early today. No worries, like, you know, take care of yourself first. I appreciate when you guys can make it to my stream, but I totally understand if you have other things going on. Perfect. Whoosh. So yeah, take care of yourself. I hope you feel better. Rest well. Ready? Boop. Ta-da! So I'll explain this area in a sec. What I'm gonna do though is you can access this area from 2 different directions. So you can go all the way through the indigo quarry, or you can go through the moss blanket. So I'm just gonna unlock both for the sake of making traveling around easier, so I can show you guys where this comes out. So we came here once before a while ago on a stream. So yeah, just unlocking everything. Alright. So you guys see this giant slime gate? There's a few areas that you can't unlock just with a slime key. They're a little more complicated. So you see the pink one's already glowing? This is why. Pink plort. So you actually have to match the plort to the different statues and put one in. So now the honey one is glowing too. So I brought a few of the plorts I know we need. Rad, that's one of the ones I was missing. So we need rad and phosphor. Those are the 2 that I didn't bring with me. See? It's starting to unlock. So we'll have to go find a rad and a phosphor. Which rad we can just travel back through the one gate. Tabby. So it has the little ears. So each one has like a clue so you can figure it out. So this one's kind of pink. That one has the little honey thing on its head. So we need rad and phosphor still. So phosphor's gonna take a minute. We'll have to wait till nighttime most likely. But rad, we can just kind of go backwards. I'm gonna snag a pogo fruit because that's what the phosphor slimes will eat. I'll grab a couple veggies. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to travel backwards a bit to get to some rad slimes, but that's okay. We have to wait till nighttime for the phosphor slimes anyway. May as well grab some extra. Alright, let's see. This works. Here you go, little guy. Oh, big guy, I guess. I need your plort. Alright. Then I really don't need all this other food then. I already got that guy. I just need the pogo fruit for the phosphor slime. Gotta be careful, I don't want to accidentally fall off a cliff. So I don't always run through this area. So we got the red one. We just gotta wait a few in-game hours. Perfect, some extra pogo fruit just in case. Alright, where is the red one? Let's go find that. There's the phosphor one. Red. Oh, there it is. Whoosh. So just need the phosphor. I just need to wait like 3 or so in-game hours before phosphor will start spawning. So all of these slimes are ones that you can pretty easily get their plorts if you have both gates open already, which is convenient. But slimes don't actually spawn in here. This gate's so pretty. So we can go look at this for a second. It's so shiny. But yeah. Still need a phosphor. I'm gonna just explore this area a little bit. I don't usually wander around here too much. Because, you know, the main thing is just the gate. There's no treasure pods here. There's no new slimes to discover. It's kind of pretty. other than that, there's not much here. So honestly, we probably could fly over the gate, but I'm not gonna do that. Where's the fun in that? Just gonna wander around. Got like 2 more in-game hours, which isn't bad. The sun's setting. So it's very pretty. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. And it's a good thing I had that juice box before I streamed, because otherwise my blood sugar would be very low right now. So about 1 more in-game hour. I love how you can like see the shadows moving and everything based on where the sun is. This game's very well designed. I really like it. Like, mad props to the people who worked on this game. There's like a teeny tree all the way over there. Alright, almost there, and then we'll go... I guess it doesn't really matter which direction I go. This is the nicest view I've ever had of this area. Pretty sunset behind the slime gate. Can you imagine being like a travel photographer in a world like this? Everything is so beautiful. And thus the sun sets. It's really pretty, honestly. Alright, the sun is down. Should be able to find some phosphor slimes now. Let's look around. Phosphor slimes. May as well snag some of their favorite food. Phosphor slimes. There we go, there's one. No, no, no! Perfect, all I need is one of your plorts. Ooh, what's in the box? Nothing that exciting, honestly. Alright. Got what I need. I'm gonna not stay on it. I don't want to accidentally shoot it. Ow. Get myself out of here. Flee. Alright. I'll let my pack totally recharge, because once I shoot this, I want to run over and watch the gate open. Ready? Giant slime gate. So cool. So I got an achievement and unlocked the ancient ruins. So they're home to quantum slimes. So quantum slimes are the only new slimes that we get by getting here. So into the past. Where is that achievement? Into the past. Discover the ancient ruins. Ta-da! So there's a lot more like gadgets and technology here. Which is pretty exciting. So we've got all these cool new gates to open. And these weird trees, which I will talk more about in a little bit. A note! Let's check it out. Alright. Fascinating, aren't they? Who do you think constructed these ancient ruins, and for what purpose? I'd visit this place and ponder that question often. Only one thing is for certain, these folks like slimes. Eventually I came to realize what this place was for, and how to utilize it. Will you do the same? H. And there they are! Boop. Quantum slimes! Ta-da! So the only annoying thing with quantum slimes is they produce these things. It's not a slime. It's like a fake slime. And sometimes they look like the real thing. And sometimes they teleport if they're really hungry. So they're kind of hard to manage on the ranch. But other than that, they're pretty great. I am going to look around here a bit. I am hoping to find some of their favorite food. Another note. Boop. These strange glass doors are a good reminder that you can't always have both. Hit that switch over there all you like and both doors will never be open. Sometimes you gotta choose one path or another and there's no way around it. But you know what? Either path you choose is gonna make you hurt some for want of walking the other. Life is filled with doors like these. H. Silver Hunter says hi. Hello. Perfect. Grab a couple of pogo fruit. Guess we'll see why eventually, because these are phase lemon trees, and it's the favorite food of quantum slimes. So I very much want to get some of their favorite food. But unlike other food sources, like the wild phase lemon trees do not just drop fruit. So I can't just find it on the ground. So on the ranch, phase lemon trees grow kind of like normal. But out in the wild, if you want a phase lemon from a phase lemon tree, you gotta wait till the fruit is ripe, and then shoot a fruit at the tree. So we're probably gonna have to wander around the ancient ruins for a while. Echoes! Echoes, a mode of light or perhaps a memory? So I'm actually gonna read the whole thing. So they're only decorations, but within the crumbling walls of the ancient ruins, small traces of energy can be found, never staying in one place for very long. Called echoes, they are believed to be a phenomenon resulting from some kind of ancient event. Since they are harmless, echoes are often collected by ranchers as good luck charms or used as decorations. Ooh, there's the map nodule. Silver Hunter says, could you recap a little? What is this place? So this is the ancient ruins, which we just got the map for. So it's a new area. So we have the dry reef, the ranch, the indigo quarry, the moss blanket, and this is the ancient ruins. It's a new area. And eventually there will be one more place, but I'm not going to go into that yet. So this is just, we needed to unlock this place to get quantum slimes, these little guys, so we can get the last few ingredients we need for drones. So I'm collecting these little guys, a little bit, kind of while I wait. And the only reason I haven't gone back to the ranch yet is this. It's a phase lemon tree. So this grows phase lemons, which is the favorite food of quantum slimes, so I want to get some of them. But it means I need to wait around until the fruit is ripe on a phase lemon tree, and then shoot fruit at it. So I'm basically just gonna derp around and wait for one of these trees to have ready to go fruit. Are there any notes down there? I see an echo. I'm wondering if there are any more notes from H. I might as well go down here. Like, I know how to get back up. I got a green echo. So I have a green echo and a blue echo. So there are 4 colors of echoes. So I might come back later. So there's blue echoes, green echoes, red echoes, and gold echoes. So there's, those ones are just yellow. So I might come back and collect more. Does this one have fruit yet? Nope. Oh, that's not a real slime. I hate that the quantum ones do this. They like make fake slimes. Where was the one I was looking at that already had like some fruit almost there? Is it here? Yep, so it's got fruit on it. So I'm basically just gonna wait until that fruit ripens a little bit more. Because it's got, you can kind of see the faint outline of a phase lemon. But I need it to grow a little more. I almost have as many quantum slimes as I need. Yep, I have as many quantum slimes as I need. Let's go down here for a minute. There's one of the Gordos. So there's 2 Gordos here. And it looks like they both give a key. So maybe thinking, you know, seems like there's a lot more keys than you're gonna need. And that's somewhat true. There's more than you need to complete the game, but it's because there's a bonus thing later that you need keys to unlock. So there's a few more keys in the game than you actually need to complete everything. I think I'm gonna go wander back up by that one tree that actually had fruit on it, because I haven't seen any others that even have fruit almost growing. So I think my best bet is gonna be to just kind of wait by this one. But I suppose I can check out a few others. Yeah, because this one doesn't even have any fruit at all. Let's go check out this one. Also no fruit. Maybe there's one like over here. I do see a tree. I can't tell if it has fruit though. Nope, nothing. Alright, so yeah, my best bet's gonna be the one tree I already found. I just gotta go back to it. Let's see, it was over on the other side. There it is. Well, it's got little fruit things growing on it, so as boring as it may be, I think I'm just gonna have to wait. Yep, I'll wait here. Alright, I guess I can talk a little bit about the echoes. So echoes are just decorative. You kind of shoot them and they just kind of hang wherever you put them. But you can kind of mix them. So if I don't move my mouse and shoot them in the same spot, ta-da! Turquoise! Pretty, huh? But then, you know, it's not like they stay combined. Oh my goodness, phase lemon tree. Grow me a phase lemon. Like, I see the fruit, I just need it to grow a little more. Suppose I can look around a little bit more. I'm so used to being here, but, you know, this area is fairly different from the others. Like, this is clearly, like, there was civilization here. They've got these cool light things, and pools, and fountains. I mean, there's buildings and structure. It's not there yet. Silver Hunter says, my cat says hello. Fantastic. I say hello back to your cat. Still nothing. So we could go up there, and I will eventually. It's just I don't want to yet. I want to make sure to get a phase lemon. So I'm hanging around until I for sure can get at least one phase lemon. Yes, finally. Woo. Woo. Oh, I need to set something down. Let me get rid of that. I would rather have a phase lemon. Phase lemon! Plucked from a tree rooted in the past? Future? Or... So yeah, the weird thing is, out on the range, you gotta shoot a fruit at the tree to actually get it. But once I'm growing it on the ranch, it'll just drop like normal food. One moment, guys.
Right.
Hello, everyone. And Unknown Pie 2 says hello. Hello. Alright, I got the phase lemons. Ooh, what are you doing? Here you go. Ooh, more treasure pods, which we're not going to worry about right now. I'm saving that for another stream. But I do see another note, so let's go get this.
I've not eaten anything today.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Whoa, the amount of flour that just came off of me.
Yeah, toss those over in the laundry. The ghostly phase lemon trees that you may have seen were a real head scratcher to me for the longest time. I kept dreaming about an ice-cold glass of lemonade on the long summer days I spent exploring these ruins. Delicious stuff. But here's the trick. If you want those lemons, you've got to be willing to part with a fruit of your own. Give it a shot. H. So yeah, that is the note that would normally tell you how to get the phase lemon. So, you know, you have to shoot a fruit at the tree.
You're a fruit.
I'm a fruit? Apparently I'm a fruit. I enjoy fruit.
You know what that's
I hear a lucky slime. I don't see it. But I hear it. Oh, there it is. Hi, little guy. You still can't catch them, but I don't have any meat to feed it, so it's just gonna disappear. Yep. There it goes. Alright, let's head back up. I think we're gonna get out of here. Ooh. After we get this,
What time did you start?
a tower ornament. I started at 4. So I'm actually gonna leave the echoes here then. Like, it's really easy to get more of them, but the ornaments are a limited time only. But don't worry, I'll get more echoes. My hope is to collect a bunch of ornaments and echoes by Christmas so I can, like, decorate a tree. Alright, I'm going to show you guys what's down here real quick. It's another gate! Ta-da!
Hoping my mom is A-okay with giving me money to get those ones.
Hopefully. Ta-da! Another cool contraption. Isn't it pretty? So you guys may recognize these. It's the same kind of statues we shot plorts into earlier. So the eyes are the key with this one. So these are quantum slimes. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quantum plorts for this one. The ruins used to be some kind of warp station, used by whoever created it to connect to one of the most distant corners of the far, far range. Be careful, Beatrix. Once you cross over, you'll be in truly untamed country. Though beautiful, the other side can be an unforgiving place. H. So yeah, eventually we'll get that. I don't think we're going to do that today. But you guys have kind of a sneak peek of what's coming. For now, we have what we needed from here. We have the quantum slimes and their favorite food. So we're going to head back to the ranch. Because we need 168 quantum plorts. Let me actually put this over here. Unknown Pie says, how are you doing, Sushi? I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired. I didn't get much sleep.
Oh, sweetie.
Yep, 1 second. What was I saying? Right, I'm a little tired. I woke up, I had meant to do dishes last night, but I did not. So when I woke up, I was like, ah, now I gotta do a bunch of dishes. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to these pogo fruit, and I do have a good reason for it. And Umpie says, tart ornament. I know!
I don't know if my thing's been approved yet.
I don't know. So I'm actually going to sell these plorts real quick, and then I'm going to be getting rid of the honey slimes. I'm going to put quantum slimes here. What I am going to do real quick, though, is go plant this phase lemon. So I think this is the last open garden I had. I think... Oh, no, I have a few more. Wait, do it? No, not yet. So now we're growing phase lemons. I'll feed my slimes.
Terrible.
Why am I terrible?
No, terrible, just terrible. I was just thinking, I mean...
Okay. Alright, let's give these guys some food. They prefer me, but they'll, since they're combined with pink slimes, they will eat anything. Which is ridiculously convenient. There you go, little guys. Let's feed you guys some. Alright. I don't know if this, are fruits worth anything? I mean, you use them as a food source, but you can't actually sell any of the, like, food or anything. You can only sell plorts. So they're worth something as far as, you know, they're a useful resource to have, but you can't actually, like, sell them. What am I doing? This is the corral that I'm trying to clear out. Gonna take just a minute, and then I'll put the quantum slimes down. So I'm actually very excited for what I have planned for today's, like, the grand total of what we're gonna do during today's stream. Very excited. So close. We are so close to getting drones. I love drones. They streamline things and it makes things so much easier. Alright, so let's see. I am actually going to, real quick, buy this. Since I forgot to earlier. Alright, that's probably close enough for now. So let me go grab a few other plorts. So we're about to make a mess of things in here, but here we go. And I know it looks so evil, but it is by far the fastest way to clear out a corral. Like, by far the fastest. I've tried lots of methods. That's the one that keeps me sane. Alright, they're all converted. There you go, little guys. Eat some food. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to feed them this. Silver Hunter says that was horrifying. I know, I'm so sorry. It's the fastest way to do it. By a long shot. I've tried so many different ways. I hate that they do this weird thingy. So they're clearly less solid. That's how you can kind of differentiate them, but... Alright. Oh, right, I need chickens as well. So I'm actually gonna go handle 2 more portos. Just to truly ridiculously have a handle on everything. Soon I am going to need teleporters though, because this is a ridiculously long distance to travel. Silver Hunter says, the honestly horrifying part was the tar slimes eating the other slimes. Yeah, they do that. Let's see, which way is fastest? Probably this way. So on the bright side, once we get drones, we're finally gonna check our star mail. You know those things I've been saving? It's been like 2 solid streams of just having mail that I haven't opened. Someone just says, yeah, they do that. Probably have some truly ridiculous clips of my streams, just like Basement Sushi being horrible to slimes. I should probably check. Wait. Yes, this way. There we go. We're getting there. You're so close to having drones. So excited. There we go. Alright, so there are 2 Gordos. Silver says, oh no, we're family friendly here. Basement Sushi is decent to slimes. Yeah, it's not like I like maliciously go around killing them. It's like, no, I need the space sometimes. And then my slimes that I keep, I do feed and everything. And I feed them their favorite foods, so. Alright, let's see. Probably gonna do the boom slime. Ooh, pretty. Probably not gonna keep these echoes either, actually. But now we've seen gold and red, so we've seen all the colors. Feed them a whole lot. They get so big. So when this one explodes, we're actually gonna step back. Because, like, yeah, like, even all the way back here, I took damage. Oof. Okay, nothing that cool there. Oof. Yeah, same. Alright. Got a key! Yeah, I'm moving away. These guys are dangerous. Alright. So Roger says, rip those hens. Yep, they are gone. They have been consumed. It's part of the slime life cycle. Alright. Going over here. Whee! What didn't you think through?
I don't know where to put these in. Oh, there's a plate over there.
This is a bowl, but yes, you can use this if you would like.
There's nothing saucy on it, is there?
Nope. Alright.
You mean on your mower?
Silver Hunter says this is Savage Honest. This game is Savage Honest. And yeah, I did. More star mail, which don't worry, we will be checking soon. I'm not gonna perpetually ignore my star mail. Alright, let's see. So you gotta be careful not to fall in the water. But ta-da! He likes fruit. Feed all the fruit.
Chicken? Bob?
I know Bob was my favorite on the Range Exchange because his email is like, please can has chicken? Chicken, please. Ta-da! Let's see if I get anything interesting from these ones. Nope.
Hold the sky.
Alright, now I have a ridiculous number of slime keys.
Turkey. They flew out when I take the earbuds out.
Gotcha. Alright, let's get back to the ranch. So many echoes, they're so pretty.
I gotta see this. Scary Horror Show just posted, to quote at Dragon,
Alright.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was my name.
Key, chicken. Ken has chicken. Chicken. Yes. I love this first star mail from Bob. It's so great. Alright. Let's check on my little slime dudes. Oh, jeez. Yep, I now have enough hunter ports. Oh, wait, I can only take so many at a time. Let's grab these. So it's really going to be down to the quantum slimes to see when we get drones. But that's it. Like, now we can take care of our chickens. We can chill on the ranch. Because that's all we got to do. The whole room smells like barbecue sauce. Silver says, your little slime dude's so kawaii. I know, I love them. So I've been streaming this game so much this past week, honestly, and that's why these streams are the longest streams I do. Because I just love this game so much. It's so addicting. Alrighty. So I'm not checking Star Mail yet. Still. But we're close. We're so close to where I will be checking Star Mail. So Roundtree says I love them too. They are great. Alright, so that should be... Yep, that's 84. So the only thing left is we need 168 quantum slimes. And then we have enough to get all the drones I want. Alright, I got some of their favorite food, so it's always good. So good. Much wow. Alright, you little quantum dudes, eat these! You produce twice as many plorts when you eat those, so... Alright, so I'm gonna feed them all, and then I'm gonna sell their plorts, because... some of the plort collectors can't even hold anymore. I'm just gonna stick these in here. Lemon to its mother. It isn't a phase, Mom! It's the phase lemons. That is wonderful. Guys! Lemon to its child. You are a phase lemon. It is always a phase. I appreciate this. Guys, it is 2 days till my husband's birthday. 2 days! It's crazy. It's 2 days till my husband's birthday. It's 4 days until my brother-in-law's birthday. And it's a week until my grandpa's birthday. So it's just like, this is a crazy birthday-filled week. So many birthdays! It would be so nice to have this part automated. Actually, I think I still have like plorts in the corral over here, so let's go check that out. Indeed, I'm gonna take those. There's also these Q-berries as well. More Q-berries than I can take. Alright. Who wants some Q-berries? I'm just gonna stick them in here. Make sure everybody stays well fed. Alright. Keep selling the ports. Yes, I can take all the rock bolts. And of course they make them. Perfect. But at least you know their things are more emptied out. Silver Hunter says, me, I want a Q-berry. I know. Can you imagine if those really existed? Every time I play this game, I'm like, if I could pick one thing from this game, like one of the foods to exist, I'd always pick the Q-berries. I mean, imagine like a giant cube strawberry the size of your face. I'm just like, that would be amazing. Imagine eating like a piece of strawberry like you'd eat a watermelon slice. Like just dealing with a strawberry that big. It's freaking amazing. Eat my biggest. They are so cool. So many pink quartz. I'm gonna get all these quartz sold. And then I'm going to check on my chickens, which I haven't done in forever. So many ornaments around my house. Let's go over here. I might make potatoes for dinner, depending on when I finish my stream. Hey, honey, would you want potatoes? His earbuds in the camera. There we go. Almost done. Soon I will just have to feed my little dudes. I won't have to collect the quartz. Soon this will be automated. Alright, here you go, you crazy little boogers. Each to your heart's content. So close. One more trip back and forth. And then I can go check on my chickens. Alright. Last trip. Alrighty. Let's go check on my hen-hens, which I have not checked on in forever. Start with the little guys down here. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, and 8. Perfect. Putting those back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. It didn't fall out. Alright. Now to check on the little guys up here. Might run out of inventory though. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
You would love this buffet. They have a cheese room
That's cool.
with all you can eat cheese.
I love cheese. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back for these guys. I need to put some chickens down first. But these chickens will be ridiculously helpful in a little bit. I don't think buffets usually let you take extra food home.
This thing's like $325. Well, I mean, technically, you're in a hotel. Like, the buffet cost is separate, but...
Right. Let's review. Stop confusing me. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Keeping the ideal amount of hen-hens in each thing. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright, my hen-hens are all good. Of course, more beard balls going around. How am I gonna stop? Like, I appreciate the free hen-hens, but I have a surplus of hen-hens right now. I don't need this many. Although I'm sure once I have, like, all the meat-eating slimes on here, too, I'll be like, what happened to my surplus? I need more! So, I guess I should have done. I accidentally flung you instead of picking you up. I'm sorry, little dude. See if I can get 2 more, get an even 50. Perhaps not. Alright, let's head back. I'm gonna take 2 from here, make this an even 50 so I can evenly refill this, since I took from it earlier. Ta-da! I have like 1,000 extra chickens. Alright. Let's grab some of this food, honestly. I'm sure that one of these little guys could use a... Someone's making an annoying noise upstairs. Use a truly filled auto feeder. Just to make sure they're able to eat. And I'll... Oh, that's full of Q berries. Did not realize. There we go. Just have some extra food. These guys I want to really make sure are happy. Because quantum slimes, if they get too hungry, they'll just like disappear. And they do that more than any other slime, and it's ridiculously annoying. But gotta manage it. So yeah, I'm just waiting on the quantum slimes, honestly. So I gotta make sure they're especially well fed. So I need 168. What am I at now? I'm at 54. This is gonna take a little bit. But that's the last thing we need. Last thing, and then drones. I've been wanting drones for a while. So close. Hopefully you guys find the drones as ridiculously adorable as I do. And I am tired. Did not get very much sleep. Silverancher said, this is super enjoyable to watch. Awesome. Always a good thing to hear when you're streaming.
What's a good thing?
That what you're playing is enjoyable to watch. Here you go, little dudes. Eat to your heart's content. Alright. I'm gonna go finish using this apiary, because I think this is its last cycle. Yep, there it goes. Alright. So I'm gonna put this in the refinery, and then I'm actually gonna do an in-game sleeps. Make my little dudes eat a bunch and be hungry again. So I'm really just waiting on my quantum slimes. There we go. Alright, let's go do a sleep. I also need to do a sleep. I'm trying to think how much sleep I got. So I woke up like twice. I think I got like between 5 and 6 hours of sleep. But when I woke up, I realized like I hadn't done the dishes and I needed to. So my mother-in-law didn't freak out when she got home. So I got like very little sleep and it was very interrupted, and then I had to stay awake to do dishes.
When she got home.
No, she was gone. When I woke up, initially she wasn't here.
What time was that?
At least I don't think she was here. I woke up around like 11 and was up for a little bit.
Unless she's back in school.
Maybe.
Yeah, I was helping her with some homework the other day.
Nice, 50 quantum quartz. That puts us at like 100-ish. So this is gonna be like, you know, next in-game day we're gonna have enough to get drones, which is amazing. I'm so freaking excited. Yes, I'm at 102. Hello, little dudes. Here. Your favorite food and lots of it. Eat, 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 eat. I'm gonna have to sell plorts in a minute too. I'm probably only gonna have to do like once more. And my drones will handle it for me. A ridiculous amount of money now too, which is going to be convenient and a little bit. Do I have the purple one yet? Alright. So I have all the treasure crackers, which is nice. Not going to use them today, but nice to have them. I'll come back for those tomorrow. We'll be back. So close. Like one more in-game day and then we'll have drones. I love drones. They are the cutest little babies and I want a million of them. Let's open my turn a little bit. Maybe I'll just do another in-game sleeps immediately. I don't think these little guys are very hungry at the moment. See, I think my best bet's gonna be to do a sleep. Sleep. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. Back in. Come on, back in. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. See, they do this. They do this and I hate it. Okay, eat. Don't escape anymore. Bad. It's honestly the most annoying thing about these guys. They escape. Stay put. My goodness. How many more do we need? So we need 12, nope, 16 more. Miscounted. Here we go. You little guys are not being well behaved. So we need 8 more. Here you go, little guys. Let me just stick these in here, actually. There we go. There we go. I'm sure all the little dudes are well fed. Somebody else escaped. Oh, their tail was just sticking out. We're good. So close. Alright, I guess I'll sell some quartz while I wait. So close. So close.
Oh, I don't want to pick them up. Oh, my God. Hello? Hey.
Wop, wop, wop. Alright, let's grab some of this.
Yes, I guess
Pop. And the pop. Let's see how many of these are there. Not very many. It's not a very nice thing to say about your sister.
I'm not talking about her.
You're talking about your mom?
Yeah.
I don't have any complaints though.
If you love my mind and you think it's sexy, sub to my wife.
I'm just gonna keep selling quartz now. My husband's weird, guys. And it's almost his birthday! On Wednesday.
That's why on my stream today, I'm gonna put 2 days till birthday stream.
Do it. You want people to know. You want people to know when your birthday is so they know when to really celebrate and give you all the bits.
I expect at least 20 subs. Alright, I'll be right back. I have to pick up.
So I'm just gonna keep selling quartz now. They're quoting me.
Woo!
I am being quoted.
Woohoo! Can't wait to show him my sub badge. He's gonna be like, damn, Daniel.
No cussing on my streams.
Dang, dang.
There you go. I need my little dude's teeth. Let's pick up already those mountain berries.
Imagine having a strawberry that big that was also a cube.
I've said that so many times on stream.
Sorry, I was busy working. Both are safe. God.
Eating my little dudes, I ridiculous my foods. There we go.
How do I say this? Spend my dog.
Family friendly channel.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that could be picked up.
Alright, let's see. Have my little dudes eaten enough yet? They haven't. Good. Finally, they're being hungry. Enough? It's enough. Yes! We're getting drone babies. Drone babies. Drone babies. Yes. Alright, finish that then. Ready for this? Ready for this? We have enough. Ta-da! Drones! So I think I can have a maximum of drones. Doesn't say. But on the wiki it says, you know, you can have a maximum of 14. Alright, ready? I am so excited. And then we're gonna read our star mail, which is also very exciting. Alright. Drone. Look at it! They're so cute! Okay, let's program it. Alright, so we're gonna tell it to get plorts from plort collectors and sell them. Okay, there's plorts in the plorts. Why are you not doing a thing? There it goes. I'm gonna follow it. Isn't it so cute? And look what it does when it's selling them. Ready? Aren't they the cutest? So I'm actually gonna set up a couple of them for now. I know, they're so cute. So I'm gonna set 2 of them to do that. Just because that's about how many it takes to keep up with everything. Now you can have a total of 14 of them on the ranch. So later I'll only have 2 in each area. But for now, there's no reason I can't tell them I can't set up more here. For this ranch expansion. Oh, you can only set up 2 in a place. Alright. So I'm actually going to go set up a couple more. And I will program these. Some of them I won't program now. Target. Meat. Source. Outside. And put them in corrals. So now this little bumble guy will go around and collect those chickens that just randomly spawn for me. So the water in their tank lasts for a day, and then you have to refill them. But as long as I remember to refill them. You little guys are not doing your jobs. There are chickens out. I'm gonna tell them specifically hen hens from outside. Put them in cattle feeders. Do you like that better? Well, that's what I'm going to tell them both to do. I'm not sure they'll do it, but sometimes they're a little buggy, but that's okay. I'll leave them for now. Maybe it's just because there's not slimes in there right now. I don't know. Alright, so I want to set up a few drones here. Alright, it's going to be the same kind of thing. I'm going to say meat from outside. Oh, we can't put them in the coops. So I'm actually not going to have these drones do anything yet. But don't worry, we'll make them busy later. So I'm going to set up all my little drones. Even ones that won't be doing anything yet. And these cute little guys are just buzzing away doing their thing. So eventually, once I have some slimes in here, I'll have them do stuff. But for now, they're just gonna sit. So cute. I love them. Alright. And similarly, these guys are not going to be doing anything yet either. Actually, I think I'm going to put the other one here. Now, I know you guys probably see, we have 4 left. And nowhere left to put them. Don't worry, there are some new areas where we will be able to put them eventually. So we have drones now, and I love them. They're the cutest little babies ever. I'm obsessed with these drones. Like, they are amazing, and I love them, and they're like little bumblebees. There they go. So cute. So precious. Alright, so now we're actually finally going to check our star mail. So let's start with the New Year's Eve. Casey. Hi, B. Do you remember New Year's Eve when we were looking for that party? While we were wandering around the city, lost, I got my bearings and didn't tell you because I knew we were close to that coffee shop run by the tyrant. And since it was starting to rain, I thought it would be really romantic to stumble across the place again. I guess I finally found the courage. But the coffee shop went out of business, and it was a taco place now. So we ate tacos in the rain, and it was just the best thing. We were on the roof of your old apartment, hoping to see the fireworks. I was going to tell you something then, but that's when you told me about Africa. It sounded like an amazing trip. I was really happy you were doing what you love to do. Casey. Their love story is so sweet, because it's like Casey realizes that they're in love with Beatrix, and right as they're gonna confess, she's like, oh, I'm going to travel to Africa, and it's just like, oh, their love story is so sweet. Alright, so we're gonna open one of these at a time. Let's start with the Mochi Miles one. Mochi Miles. The other ranchers won't shut up about you, and it's starting to get annoying. So let's see what all the fuss is about. I'd like to talk business with you, so I went ahead and activated a spare teleporter in that horrible cave you call a ranch expansion. The teleporter will take you to my estate. I have others too, where we can work out the details. Don't keep me waiting. See you there, Square. Mochi Miles, Top Rancher. Visit Mochi's Manor. So we gotta go visit. Alright, let's check it out. Bloop. Mochi's Manor. Unequivocally the most amazing place on the far, far range. So this entry is weird because it's like, it talks about how, a little bit about Mochi Miles, and normally there would be more information, but then, error, this Slimepedia entry has been altered by an external source. So this is saying, like, she's so amazing, and it's like, she edited this. So we go that way, but eventually, we can unlock this area, which has more plots. Which is why we have more drones than we currently can use. Alright. This area is really pretty, though. So, you finally decided to show up. Since we're already running short on time, I'll get right to it. You're standing in one of my many estates at the edge of the Nimble Valley, which is the only known home to the very rare Quicksilver Slimes. And everything you see here is my property, which means that I alone profit from all the Quicksilver plorts that the Nimble Valley produces. Brilliant, I know. Harvesting Quicksilver plorts is very difficult, and only highly skilled pro ranchers like myself can manage it. But I'm extremely busy, since I've got a ranch to manage and a ton of Miles Tech business back on Earth to run. So I need you to get in there and do it for me. Naturally, you'll be compensated. We want you to be a happy little worker bee after all. Now pay attention, because I don't like to repeat myself. First, you'll notice that I've augmented the junker of a backpack you have with some cutting-edge Miles Tech. This never leaves the valley, so don't get excited. This augment will activate using patented Miles Tech anytime you try to enter the Nimble Valley. It'll swap out your vac tanks too, but don't worry, you won't lose the junk you had in there. Next, take the teleporter to the Nimble Valley and get to work collecting Quicksilver plorts. I'll explain things once you get there, but let me give you a quick rundown. The Quicksilver Slimes in the Nimble Valley lie dormant until you've activated the generator to send out a pulse and get them moving. But this generator only works for so long and then needs to recharge. Quicksilver Slimes eat electricity, and since they're super fast, the only way to get it to them is to blast them with a tasty spark shot from your backpack. But don't worry about actually collecting the plorts. I've got the valley rigged with Miles Tech that will collect them for you. After the generator shuts down, head back and deposit the Quicksilver plorts here, and I'll be sure you get paid. Money talks, so for every 10 Quicksilver plorts you deposit, I'll give you a cut of the profits. Collect enough of them for me, and I'll give you an even bigger reward. We'll start with what I call Mochi's Extra Mile, which is me sometimes giving you the inside scoop on a more lucrative plort price. Just don't count on it all the time. We're not friends. Now get out there and collect some Quicksilver plorts for me, and if you're feeling like you really know how to shake it, try the other teleporter to an even trickier part of the valley. Or don't, because you know it would be hopeless. Later, Tater. Alright. You guys ready to see this? This is pretty cool. Welcome to the Nimble Valley. Ta-da! A nice place to visit if Mochi ever lets you. Now start the generator and get those Quicksilver Slimes moving. Let's get to work. Alright. So the timer on my thing tells me how long I've got. So I don't need to worry about anything. And going through the green loops gives me more time. But, ta-da! Quicksilver Slimes! Silverhunter says, she is so mean. I know, but she has a reason for it. You find out later that, and this gives you more spark shots. Basically, her dad sent her out here to kind of have her out of the way. So she's a little hurt about that. So I kind of like to just, once I have enough, sit in one spot and shoot. You know, a whole bunch of these little guys all at once. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. So Mochi's mean, but you know, it's just because she's very insecure. She acts very tough, but she's not. Alright, let's get some more. So the timer on our thing shows us how much time we got. And these little things refill our energy bar. especially important here. Oh, and if they run into you, you get a little bit of damage. Because they're going so fast, I guess. So you have to be running, and even then you can't keep up with them. They're faster than you are. Pretty crazy. Alrighty. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. So this is the strategy I found works best, rather than trying to chase them all over. Just collect a bunch of spark shots. And then shoot away. Phew. Gotta run out of time. See if I can get any more. I've only got 14 seconds, so I'll probably get a few more. And you can see once the time runs out, they all disappear. Alright, so I got 102. That's pretty good. Alright, so I am going to do the more advanced course too. So I've played this enough, I kind of have a good sense of how the course goes. But it's good to be careful the first couple times you do it. And you can walk around the course before starting the timer. Alright, little guys. Ooh, bonus. Static clinger. Yep. So static clingers. I can attach them to one of these little guys, and any other slimes they pass will get, you know, fed as well, for a short amount of time. I'm trying to get as many as possible, hopefully. Just because you do have to get quite a ridiculous amount of these to get all the upgrades she offers. But it's very beneficial to get them all. I see you. Ooh. Getting as many of these little guys as I can. So we're at 150, which is a good amount. I think that's as much as I need for the first bonus thingy. Not really sure. So yeah, it is possible to take quite a bit of damage here. Not a good idea to come here unless you already have the highest level health pack thingy. Go little guys, eat up. I probably could take my time and aim better, but oh well. Oh, I'm out. Okay, I still got a little over a minute. Unless I find another green loopy thing, which I don't think I can. I think I got them all. See, is this still a static? Thunderclap! So I'm going to save the Thunderclap for a second, actually. So we already saw the static clinger. There's Thunderclap, and then there's a slow bubble thingy. Let's do a Thunderclap. So Thunderclap gets some in a whole area. Alright. Getting all the little dudes. This is kind of where I decide to make my stand most of the time. Some Huevo sends 10 bits. Why, thank you. I've got 17 seconds left. I don't know if I'm going to get any more little dudes. Ooh, I can try and get a few. Come on. Let me get a few more before time's up. then we head back to the way to get out of here. Some levels says, I love Slime Rancher. It is a wonderful game. I really like it too. Alright, heading back. So let's see, I think we got enough for the first kind of tier reward thing. Let's take a look. See, I needed 150. There it goes. Almost there. Alright, so now we gotta check in. Well, heck, I didn't think you'd actually manage to collect enough plorts to get the first reward, but a deal's a deal. You're now one of the only people in the entire universe to be getting the inside track on plort sales. I call it Mochi's Extra Mile. My Extra Mile will give you double new bucks for plort deposits at the market. But don't get too excited. It won't happen all the time. I'm not that generous. See, that's the thing, Beatrix. You have got to learn to fend for yourself out here. Once you're on the far, far range, no one back home can help you out, even if they wanted to. At least, that's what I think. That's got to be the reason no one ever answers. I mean, it's just so far away, right? Well, who asked you anyway? Don't you understand how busy my dad is running one of the biggest tech companies in the entire galaxy? What do you know anyway? Enough of that. Let's get back to why you're here, to work. Here's the deal. Keep collecting those Quicksilver plorts and I'll keep paying you. And if you collect enough, the next reward I'll give you will be my secret tech for maximizing chicken production, the Deluxe Coop. So get to work. So I really want that. It's awesome. But you kind of see, Mochi's kind of alone out here, and that's why she's so stubborn. That's why she's so angry. She's just hurting. Alright, so I have to wait 12 in-game hours for that to recharge. So while that's recharging, we're gonna go read our other star mail. Partnership, Ogden Ortiz. You seem to be making a name for yourself, and I like your style, so let me cut right to the chase. I'd like to offer you a job doing a little side work for me. I've got a chunk of land on the outskirts of my property that has access to a place called the Wilds, a land of primitive feral slimes, and dangerous as all get out, but also home to a delicious rare fruit that I love. If you're up for the challenge, come on down to a little retreat of mine near the Wilds and learn more. I found a derelict teleporter on your network that I've activated on your ranch. It'll take you right to it. Hope to see you there. Another new area! And before we go, I'm gonna grab some chickens. And you'll see why momentarily. Alright, come here. Alright, so let's visit the retreat. Ogden's Retreat. Where to retreat after you've escaped. So this is a cute little place. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Alright. Hiya, Beatrix. Thanks for coming down to my retreat and hearing me out on my offer. So, let's get right down to business. I built this place years ago as a little vacation spot for myself. Later on, I realized that it neighbors a cluster of islands filled with primitive Saber Slimes. I called these islands the Wilds, and after exploring them, they revealed their true secret, the rare Cucadoba fruit. What's a Cucadoba? Why, it's only the most delectable, irresistible fruit in the known universe. Well, most people say it tastes like rotten cheese, but they're wrong. Anyway, I soon became obsessed with Cucadobas, but I found myself quickly becoming too old and too slow to deal with the risk. You see, the Wilds are home to hordes of feral slimes, the descendants of the ancient Saber Slimes that once hunted these lands. Collecting Cucadobas is dangerous. And that's where you come in. I'll happily reward you for collecting those sweet, sweet Cucadobas for me. Just deposit them into this custom range exchange here and we're in business. Collect enough of them for me and I'll start by giving you my secret miracle mix for your gardens. I'll also reward you with a block of my special spicy tofu for every 3 Cucadobas. I have activated the teleporter to the Wilds here at the retreat, and it's now yours to explore as you see fit. Just know that the warp network there is a little buggy. You won't always arrive at the same place, and you'll have to find a working teleporter to make your way back. It's buggy, I know. Just be prepared. Alright. And once we get all the way done with this, we'll eventually unlock another new area. So let's go check it out. So this is another area where I'm familiar enough with. I don't have trouble getting around. Ta-da! A Cucadoba! Favored by Ogden Ortiz. Yeah, so you can't grow this in a garden, unfortunately. And here's the risk. These guys, lots of angry slimes. I tend not to feed them. Oop. We have to put those in a hookah cracker, so it's like a slime toy that feral slimes will play with. Oop, getting out of here. But you need to break them open to get the cucadobas. I know I'm rushing through here pretty fast, but it's just because I know my way around, and it's dangerous to kind of wander about. Now the tricky part is, there's no map for here. You can't figure out where you're going, so you just have to learn from experience where to go and where things are. Which is crazy. There's also no consistent teleporter to leave. Look it over there. So, if you want to leave, you just kind of have to learn. Oh no! No! Ooh, jeez. There we go. So, secret to success here is practice. I don't think I can reach that from here. To hit the first reward, so we're not going to be able to get that in one go. But here, unlike with Mochi, you can come and go as you please. You can come as often as you want. Okay, I don't really see any additional food here. You gotta kind of be careful making your way around, because you have a couple options of how you can handle things. You can either feed all these little guys, or you can avoid them. I tend to go more the avoid them route, because I don't have to use as many resources. But I do have lots of chickens saved up, so if I decide to go the feed them route, I can. But especially if you haven't fully upgraded your health, you want to bring some food with you, some form of meat, to feed angry slimes. I might be able to get a full 50. Guess we'll see. So cucadobas kind of appear in the similar areas, but they do take time to regrow. So if I were to, you know, go back, sell all these, and then come back, you know, there might not be any regrown yet. Come on, Jetpack. Reload faster, I need you. Hungry. So you have to be careful. These guys are all very hungry. Cucadoba in that one. Oh, that's a nest. I thought it was a crate for a second. Alright, we're gonna head over here. Be really careful. Ooh, perfect. Oh. Ooh. So this is gonna be worth 5. Which is fantastic. Says, are you able to catch Saber Slimes, or is it just mixed slimes? There's no pure Saber Slimes. So you're able to, like, collect their... You're able to collect pure Saber Plorts, and you can make Largos with them. but you'll never encounter a pure Saber Slime. Oh, shoot. And thank goodness, slimes won't actually eat the cucumbers, which is good. So I got a Saber Plort. So now that I have a Saber Plort, I can Saber Slime, or at least its descendant. So you'll never encounter a pure Saber Slime. Yeah, I think it'd be cool, but it does not exist in the game right now. So my inventory is almost full. So I'm not actually going to be able to take all of these cucumbers. Only be able to take 2 of them. So I kind of planned my route to end back here. So now I'm going to sell these. So 100 is how much are Saber Plorts worth? I can check. Alright, so this is spicy tofu. It never quite fills you up. So this is the cool thing about spicy tofu. Spicy tofu you can feed to a slime even if it's already full. So, and they'll still eat it. And it's no slime's favorite food, but any slime will eat it. So this is great for like if you have a particular kind of plort you really need, because slimes can basically eat these forever. So right now 100 plorts are worth quite a bit. So I'm going to feed it to them. So let's check. Right now Saber Plorts are worth 65. So it kind of varies. It goes up and down. So I want to put these hens back for now. Yeah, let me take care of my slimes real quick, and then I'll see if I can do the Mochi Miles thing again. So I'm basically just going to run around and go back and forth doing those. Why don't you keep the Saber Plorts and make Saber tabbies would be cute. They would be cute. The only reason I don't do that right now is I am going to be running back and forth between the Mochi Miles thing and the wilds for a while. So I don't want to have more slimes on the ranch to have to manage. I want to be able to just quickly be able to bounce back and forth. So I will eventually have Saber Slimes, just not right now. Back I go. So yeah, at this point I'm basically just going to bounce back and forth between the two, and my drones, as long as I keep them, you know, full of water, will manage the rest for me. There we go. They all have enough food. So let's see if I can do this again. So I need to get up to 450, so it's going to take a few goes. I think it's good to go now. Yep. Here we go. So the rate I'm going, it shouldn't take me too long to get some of the cooler upgrades. Keep bumping into me. Not very cool. That's why I usually go up here, where they're less likely to bump into me, but I can still hit them. talking as much while I'm doing this part, but it's like, it's timed! I gotta focus! I do still see chat though, and don't worry, I am not ignoring anything you guys say. I just might delay my response until after I've, you know, finished the timed portion. See, it's probably going to take me 2 or so more go rounds to get the next upgrade, which is the deluxe chicken coop, which I'm very excited about. Very good thing to have. Come on, little guys. Yeah, lots of new slimes being discovered. There are a few slimes we haven't encountered yet, but not many. We're getting pretty close to filling out the Slimeopedia. There actually is an achievement for unlocking everything in the Slimeopedia. But we're not quite there yet. So I have 22 seconds left, so I'm probably just gonna pick somewhere and camp out and shoot the birds. So I don't have much time left. Nope, I am out. Alright, so I may as well head back, because, you know, time's gonna run out. I got 100, I got more than I got last time. Here's the way out of here. And the first time I did this, I had such a hard time finding the way out of each area. So this course is considered the harder of the two. It's like the advanced course. My aim isn't always the best. So if my aim is better, I might get a little more during these. Ooh, a slow field. It's a good thing to have. Excited to show this to you guys. Alright, so slow field makes slimes slow down. So if they're slowed down, it's easier to hit them. More concentrated lump of them to aim for. Got a whole chunk of them heading towards me. Nice. So slow fields are always nice. Slow the little buggers down. Heading around a curve. Alright. Go little guys. Eat up. Little guys. Shoot, shoot. Need to go get more. So they said you are literally feeding them and they are literally running away from you. Are they okay? No, it's just like they're energized, so they have to be moving. Slow field, perfect. So I'm almost out of time, but the slow field will make it so I can get quite a bit out of these guys. Got a star meal. Alright. So I just be shooting like crazy at all these little guys that are coming out of the slow field. Slow field popped. Nice. So I got quite a bit. Okay, so they're like, "Ee," and you're like, "No, come get y'all juice," basically. So they're energized. They have to be moving, otherwise you see when the generator's not running, they disappear. So. So yeah, it's gonna be like one more round of that, and then I'll get the deluxe coupe, which is exciting. Should probably make sure my little drone guys have plenty of water, because if their tank runs out, then they stop running. So they're good. They're running. All right. Let's grab a few chickens and head to the wilds. So we're basically just gonna do this alternate back and forth until we get all the rewards. So we need 25 more. Silver Hunter says, "This is so entertaining, OMG." That's good to hear. Guess I get some saber plorts. Come here. Come here, chickens. Come here. So I got that. I'm heading out here. Real Risky Gaming says, "Yeet." Hello. How's it going? Oh, they're not happy. They're not happy at all. Don't bite me. It's mean. So I'm not sure how many I'll actually find, considering I was here pretty recently. And they do have to regrow, so I guess we'll see. I only need 25 to get the rewards, so hopefully I get enough. Super Hunter says bonjour. So these guys, not only are they hungry and angry, they also explode. I was up here earlier, I think. Let's go this way. Oh no! Oh no! Oh jeez! Was not paying attention to how much my jetpack had. That was so close. So there's what a tabby mix looks like. I gotta move so I don't die. I have 7 so far. Oop. I got 8. So I'm like a third of the way there. Ooh, I didn't see this one before. Silver Hunter said, "Oh lord, they explode. They explode." They do indeed. Gotta be real careful. Lots of dangerous little guys here. kind of move around, stay away from them until my jetpack is restored. Silver says, no, I missed a tabby saber. GA side, it's so cute. They're pretty fun, yeah. Alright. So at 14, I'm not sure if we'll get... Well, I suppose if I go here and then I backtrack a little, I should get it. No. Saber plorts, just kind of for fun to sell. Okay, so I'm not gonna take the same teleporter. That's normally the one I take, but I really would like to get to 25 if I can. What I'm gonna do is apparently take lots of damage. I'm gonna go up here. So Ronter says sushi. Every time she starts streaming sushi, fans run in here and pretty much, yeah. Sushi juice. Got one. Sushi juicy. Yeah, that seems weird. I'm not quite gonna get there. Oh, it says hello, hello. How you doing? What the?
What's up?
Did your mom buy you a new coat?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's really warm.
That's awesome.
It's like a proper coat.
Good, because yeah,
tight.
Yours was a little...
Broken?
Yeah, kind of getting ruined.
Look at this.
Nice.
She said I could go and change it for another one if I wanted. And that she's still taking me to the movies.
Nice.
This is my part of my birthday gift, but she's also taking me to the movies.
That's fantastic. Glad you also have a more full coat now.
Sorry, I gotta take this off. It's really warm in here.
Oh yeah, that's like a thick winter coat. It's not...
So I'm gonna go change it.
Okay.
Either today or tomorrow.
For like a different size or a different... 1 second. Alright, I'm back.
Oh, when are you gonna be off?
I don't know yet. I have like a certain goal I'm trying to hit.
Are you near that goal?
Ish. I mean, I got one of the 2 big things done I wanted to do already, which was get the drones. Let's make sure all my little dudes are gonna be well fed for when I go out on the range again. Oh, this is, I don't know how I stumbled here, but I did. Awesome. Yeah. Always happy to have you people. How are you doing? How's your day going? Alright, my little dudes have been fed. My drones are functioning. Making me all the monies. Alright. Back to Miles Manor. Alright, let's see. How many do we need? So you need a little less than 150, and I should hit that. Supernova 199 says, hey! Hey! Oh, thanks, Koala, for the follow. I really appreciate that. Supernova was the name of one of my gerbils. I don't know. I have headset on. I can't hear as well. Koala says, I'm absolutely magnificent. And yourself? Oh, I am doing well. A little tired, but otherwise good. Glad to hear you're doing so well. It's always great when you have a good day. There you go, my little dudes. I need at least 150 quartz, which I usually hit that. I often hit 200, so that shouldn't be an issue. Come on, guys, come around the corner.
Does it collect the quartz automatically?
Indeed it does. So this is the Nimble Valley. So here quartz are collected automatically for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Because you have a very limited amount of time to gather quartz. Sorry if during this part it takes me a minute to respond to chat. It's just this is timed, so I've got to make sure to do it when I can. So I'm already at 37. I need 150 minimum, so I should be totally good. Boots.
Or the green.
The green things give me more time.
Oh, okay.
By like 15 seconds, I think, is how much it is here.
Yeah.
Getting all the quartz. Springdove says, if you could wish 3 things that would come true and 3 things, what 3 things would you wish for and why? I'll have to think about that for a second. That's hard. Are there any conditions? Like, you know, wishing for more wishes, obviously, but, you know, sometimes people add other conditions.
Sorry, sweetie. Do you want me to host your channel? Because I can't.
If you want. Oh, I ran out of time. I wasn't paying attention to the time limit. It's unfortunate. Supernova says, like, immortality, being able to fly, etc. Ooh. You can't wish for supernatural abilities or powers. Okay. Thanks for the host, my husband.
Where are my emotes? Where are my emotes?
I'm trying to think. What would I wish for? Can't wish for supernatural abilities. I believe I missed all those.
You can now subscribe.
I'd probably wish to not have diabetes anymore. That would be nice.
I wish with all my heart.
Everything obtainable by a human being. Being rich, disease-free, stuff like that. Yeah, I'd wish to not have diabetes anymore.
So is this a wish by a genie?
I don't know, just like if I could have 3 wishes. I know my first one would be no more diabetes. What after that though?
To be rich.
I guess I'd wish to have as much money as I need to live comfortably, so never have to worry about money again. Trying to think. And I'd probably wish for every human being to be at least slightly more compassionate. Raise the average compassion level of the planet, I guess. I'd like that.
Passionness.
Because, like, a lot of human problems could be solved, in my opinion, if we all, like, were more responsible and banded together and cared about each other more. So that's probably what I'd wish for.
I would wish for mine.
Monomi says, what was your first wish? I would wish to not have diabetes anymore. I'm a type 1 diabetic, which means I can eat what I want, but I have to keep really close track of it. And I have to manage my blood sugar really well, or I feel sick. And it's just, you know, I wish I could just eat without having to think about it. Alright, so I have hit the minimum I need. Well, yeah, but there's another reward after, so all the extras I can get help.
Welcome to 7 Rewards Club, where we charge you 50 times what we usually charge anyone for simple fees.
Ooh, slow field, perfect. Gotta hurry though if I actually want to utilize the slow field.
What's a slow field?
It makes the Quicksilver Slimes slow down. Oops. Didn't quite aim very well with those, but... Some makes them go slower. It's easier to shoot them. And there's only 5 seconds, so I'm just gonna head back. And there they go. Monomi says, unfortunately, there will always be cruel/horrible human beings on this planet. Sad truth. Indeed. Almost there. What the? You collected how many? Well then, I suppose the deluxe coop is now available to you. I would say good luck managing all those chickens, but honestly, you seem to know how to handle yourself. You know, sometimes I feel like this whole planet is a coop, just a pen to keep people far away. Sometimes I feel like my dad didn't send me out here for a special assignment at all. Sometimes I feel like I was sent here to stay out of his way. Just a chicken in a coop. Speaking of chickens, what's a bird brain like you doing hanging around when there's so much work to do? Let's get back to the task at hand. Get me another batch of Quicksilver plorts, and I'll give you a very special reward. Access to this manor and its plorts. My manor would be the one ranch expansion you have that isn't embarrassing. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, so once we get that many, which will take a while, we'll have access to the manor. So we'll have more plots available. Supernova says, by the way, in case you didn't know, this is Autism Speaks 1333. My previous account got banned for unknown reasons. Okay. I kind of figured. Yeah, we'll have access to that soonish. But for now, let's go upgrade our chicken coops. Like, let's go check out the coop upgrade. Let's refill these while I'm thinking about it too. Silver Hunter says, Mochi is like, ew, feelings. Basically. Alright, let's go check out this new coop upgrade. Well, this says, Mochi is low-key hot. Guess so. Okay. Special upgrade designed by Mochi Miles that doubles the number of chickens you can keep and moves elders out. So I love this. It actually, like, automatically collects elder hens for you, which makes them so much easier. Alright. So this one has quite a few extra roosters, so I'm going to take those. because it seems like... So I'm not actually going to do much else with the coops at the moment. But yeah, the coops are fully upgraded, which is awesome. Supernova says, I tend to type stuff I shouldn't when I'm drunk and not myself. Maybe you shouldn't be online when you're drunk then. If you know it's a problem. Alright, so we need at least 7 more. That should be objective. Yeah, I already see 3, so this is not going to take long at all. Whee! Here we go. So we're already like almost there, which is great. So we'll get, I think it's the miracle mix we get first from Ogden. Shadowrunner says, I'm currently inhaling black olives by the handful. Oh my goodness, I love black olives. They're so good. Spino says, ooh, perfect. Let's see. Get that from here. Yeah, which is why I won't be watching live streams or typing chat anymore with people while I'm drunk. That is probably a good idea. From now on, yeah. Go, Cuckoo Cracker! Well, it says, only by the handful? You need more black olives, my friend. Many fans of black olives in chat right now. But when you do, you'll stay away from the internet. Alright. Seems like a good plan. Alright, I'm this way now. So we got 17 cucadobas. Just perfect. More than we'll end up needing. For this reward, I guess. There's more rewards I can get. So no shame in having more than I absolutely need. So I'll just run around my usual route and collect as many as I can find. So later we'll have some pink sleevers, and they're so cute. Alright, heading back over. Silver Hunter is saying, in chat, why are you doing this game? Also, thank you to Koala and Supernova for the follows. I don't know if I already thanked you guys or not, but doing it again, just in case. Lots of slimes here. Lots to eat me. What reward there is after the miracle mix. So there's the miracle mix, there's another garden upgrade, and then you unlock the wilds. Bella says, you thanked me, but it's fine. IDK about Supernova. Don't think I did. But now I have... Oh, that was a while ago. Sorry it took me so long to see the notification. Sometimes I forget to check that. These guys are dangerous whether or not they're feral, because you know, they roll around anyway. So let's get out of here pretty quickly. Nothing I really want there. So I could teleport out that way, but I think I'm gonna go try and find... there was another, like... Ooh, good thing I came back. There's 2 Cucadobos up here that I totally missed. Let's grab that. Alright. Yikes. Sorry, I know I'm missing a little bit of stuff in chat. I'm just so focused. I swear there was some Cucadobos over here somewhere. I found a teleporter. Teleporter out, but it's not quite what I want yet. Kind of Cucadoba. It's always good. So let's go over here for a moment. There's another Cucadoba. Got it. There we go. Ooh, lots of stuff going on in chat that I missed. Silver Hunter says, what do y'all feel about the instant rice like in the packets that are flavored and stuff? Oh, man. I thought they were good for a while, and then I ate them for a while because they were cheap. And so it's like, I liked them, but I need a break from them, you know? Monty says, hola. Oh, hey! Good to see you again. Thanks so much for all those Cucadobas. You're off to a great start. The Miracle Mix I developed for my own crops is now available in your garden upgrades. Miracle Mix prevents fruits and veggies from rotting. And don't worry, I make it with all natural materials. Good, healthy stuff. But I didn't always think this way. I used to run a huge company on Earth that made Insta-food. Quick, cheap meals made of nothing but chemicals and preservatives. We made billions, but we weren't making real food. Instead, our food engineers worked to design products. It wasn't right. So I came to the far, far range to grow my own wholesome food with my 2 hands. I wanted to leave my life on Earth behind. But enough about that. On to more Cucadobas. If you get me a bunch more, I'll give you the specs for a deluxe upgrade for your gardens. Get to it, Beatrix. I've got a new recipe here that I need loads of Cucadoba to get it just right. Alright. There you go, dude. So I'm just pointing out there's lots of people today. Indeed there is. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing wonderfully, as always. Paula says, I wonder what Cucadobas taste like. I don't know. Ogden likes them. But, let's see. Resources. Oh, is it up here? Cucadoba. Let's see. Ogden likes them. Worse, the Cucadoba smells and tastes horrible to most palates, with most who try it reporting it has the flavor of stinky cheese meets stinkier cheese. So it actually does have a description of what it tastes like, but apparently Ogden likes it, so... So you see, occasionally we get double reports because of one of the earlier upgrades. So we can actually upgrade all our gardens now, which we're going to do in just a moment. Miracle Mix! So I'm going to go around putting this upgrade on all my gardens. Silver Hunter says, Koala says, I haven't been in the Slimepedia in forever. And Silver Hunter says, so this is my first time trying rice in a packet. I'm going to add cheese to it. Cheese. I guess it would depend what flavor it is. Yeah, go for it. Hopefully you like it.
What's it? What do you want? What are you wearing?
1 second. Alright, back. Feeding my little dudes. Alright, so I got... Did I get all 4 of these already? Yes, I did. Alright, so let's go get over here.
I have to let the water go and then put the detergent in. She's so weird.
There we go. Why am I gathering food? I didn't want to gather food. I just wanted to upgrade my thing. Okay, I did that. I guess I'll hold on to the Q berries to feed my little dudes. And miracle mix. And more miracle mix. Hey, hon, could you come here for a sec? Oh, never mind. Silverhunter beat me to answering the question. We're good. And miracle mix. Alright. I upgraded both of those, right? I did. Perfect. That is the wrong way. I meant to go this way. Alright, so our gardens are all upgraded. So Roncher says, I don't speak Spanish not very well, but I speak Google Translate. Yeah. The only reason I don't immediately jump to Google Translate is I really am trying to understand it on my own. Making sure all my little guys are fed. Uh-oh. Thanks, my game froze. Just for a second, though. Alright. I don't know why this one's all bundled up like this. It's supposed to be flat. Oh well. Paula says, I speak a little Spanish. At least I hope I do. I'm in my 5th year of Spanish. Yeah, hopefully you'd know at least a little by then. Alright, let's see. I think... So Roger says, the rice tastes good, but it smells like vampire poison. Well, at least it tastes good. Let me grab this. I think I might end up having to wrap up in just a minute. Would love to keep streaming, but my husband wants to stream as well. So let me check my star mail, and then I'll call it. That was the wrong button. Alright, Africa. Casey. Thanks, B. I never knew you felt that way. I picture you out there on a safari, avoiding the clutches of lions on the savannah, riding elephants across raging rivers, and then, as you sit under the stars at night, your weathered hand opens up a locket, and there's a picture of me inside. And then your loyal chimpanzee companion gives you a somber, knowing look. Is that accurate? Well, for what it's worth, I missed you too when I was in LA. Ugh, that bar was just awful, but at least I got some stage time. Casey. P.S. The chimp's name was Colonel Bananas. They're so cute. Silver says, I am a vampire, so my mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. I understood that reference. Alright. So I am going to call that for today's stream. Hopefully by next stream we'll be able to get all the rewards from both things. And then moving on after that, we'll be exploring more out into the world, getting more slimes. Which is exciting. Anyway, I might stream more again later if I get the chance, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But for now, I am going to wrap up. As always, it was a pleasure to talk to you all. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so I will be streaming Town of Salem. So be looking forward to that, and I hope to see you all then. Bye!